Welcome to Share Talk, the only podcast where investors come first.
Let's talk to Jason Brewer. He is the Executive Chairman of Energy Metals Plc, and a very rare thing in 2023, they've just floated a company. It's an IPO situation. Jason, Happy New Year. Last time you were sitting here, we talked about Marula, and they shot up like a homesick angel. I love making money. First question, is this a good investment?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Why is it a good investment?
We've got an incredible project in the Henkries uranium project in the Northern Cape. We've got the right management team, an exceptional CEO in Sean Heathcote, great support from our biggest shareholder, which is Q Global Commodities, headed up by billionaire mining entrepreneur Quinton van der Berg. And the uranium sector is at significant highs. Demand there is, again, all going in the right direction. So you almost got the perfect recipe for success.
Okay, so why the market cap 15 million? Back to my old hedge fund days. Where do these go? Short term, medium term, long term?
Look, our nearest peer, which is an ASX AIM listed company, they're trading at 4 to 5 times what we are.
Okay.
Our project, technically superior.
Yep.
Unashamedly, I'll tell you that. This is a high grade, shallow, free digging project, and one that we can advance towards production within the next 12 to 18 months.
Okay, so in terms of shareholder news, we're looking 12, 18 months.
We've got significant news which starts tomorrow. So we've got a project where Anglo American, one of the world's largest mining companies, have already completed a feasibility study on this that produced some very positive results. The market at that time in uranium didn't go their way. We've picked up that project. There's been full feasibility, as I said, pilot plant, test mining, resources have been established, albeit on less than 10% of the resource area.
Okay.
So we will substantially increase the resource. We will update that feasibility study, and we will look to make a development decision, like I say, within the next 12 to 18 months.
In terms of South Africa, last time I was there was power failures. You know, there's obviously difficulties over there. Is this an environment that is pretty straightforward in terms of mining and assets?
Look, we're located in the Northern Cape. We have access to power, we have access to water, we have all the key infrastructure there. People are very critical of South Africa, yet it remains a first world mining environment.
Yep.
The rule of law, the environmental legislation, it is the same as what we would have if we were operating a mine here in the UK.
Right.
So we're very fortunate that we're inheriting all of those attributes, positive attributes from the project. But again, we're able to do it because we're willing to go to South Africa, identify these project opportunities, and then take them forward and secure the capital necessary to bring them into production.
Right. So what could go wrong on this investment? We've talked about the upside. What's the downside here?
Look, I don't think, Moose, there's no downside here from my perspective. As I said, we've got all the right ingredients. To secure a management team like we have, very few junior companies could achieve that. What we've also managed to do through the support of Q Global Commodities, one of South Africa's largest independent mining, processing, logistics business, is secure all the necessary funding to be able to take this through to that development decision. Right. So unlike many other juniors, we're not going to be there chasing the dollar for our next phase of action.
So in terms, you're fully funded, so that means no surprise placings?
Nothing. The only surprises I think people are going to get is going to be how quickly we look to advance this project, and also some of the results which are likely to come out very soon from assay work on existing material that is now ready to go to be sampled, on new drilling programs, which will substantially increase the resource,
right, and
on the feasibility work, which will upgrade that previous feasibility study. So the only positives are only surprises will be very positive.
To the upside, not to the downside.
Absolutely.
And in terms, you've talked about, everyone tells me senior management are world class and everything. Okay, have you all got skin in the game?
All of us. Myself, the second largest shareholder. Quinton van der Berg, who will be joining us as director on the board, our largest shareholder. Sean Heathcote, who has spent the past 2 years working with me to put this together. So all of the key senior management, all key stakeholders are heavily involved. Our local partner, Black Economic Empowerment Partner, has had this project for 10 years. Okay, so he's been waiting for us effectively to come along and unlock this.
Right.
That's what we're going to do now.
Right. Okay, so as always, wrap me up. Give me 3 reasons I'd buy the shares today.
Technically, the most advanced uranium project that will be producing globally. High grade, shallow, all the sort of attributes you'd expect from a very tier 1 class A project.
Yep.
So no questions on the underlying project. A project team that can deliver. You've seen what I've done, you've seen what other key stakeholders have done in South Africa. We can deliver projects. So you will see a lot of news as we progress this in a very aggressive and rapid way. And also, look, it's the uranium sector, and it is now trading at multi-year highs. Demand for that material is insatiable as we have this transition to new green energies and so on. So we've timed it well, but we've not just played the game in terms of the uranium sector. We've actually got the right project to deliver and a team that's going to deliver it.
Right, on that note, Jason, as always, great to see you. And
Thank
very
you.
best of luck. I'm off to see my local stockbroker. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Cheers.
Thank you for listening. Remember to visit our website for more news and other podcasts at www.share-talk.com.